guys, it's me Ashley, and I'm here with Sage, and I'm going to be doing a tutorial on a hairstyle, which I don't have a name for, but it's sort of like a Katniss braid. And so the first thing is that you're going to need a hair tie, a wire brush, it must be a wire brush or else you're going to mess up your doll's hair, and a spray bottle with just water, just plain water. I know mine says this on it. It used to be a body spray, but now it's not because I washed it out thoroughly, and now it's just water. So only plain water, a brush, and a hair tie. So the first thing you're going to want to do is cover her eyes, and you can do this on basically any doll with longer hair. It's harder if she has short hair. So you want to cover her eyes so no water gets in her eyes. And then you want to spray the bottom of her hair with the water. Do a lot of water, trust me, because it makes it a lot easier. Just don't spray too much up here on the top of her head. A lot of people say that it's going to make the wig come loose. I have tried to take a wig off a doll before, so it's a little bit harder than just putting water on it, but still you don't want to dump water all over it. So mostly down there, and you want to brush out all the tangles. So once you've done that, you want to make sure it's nice and wet, because it's a lot easier to braid and a lot less frizzy when it's wet, and it'll just dry when it's in the braid. So the first step is you want to take a piece of hair from either side of her head. It depends on which side of it you want the braid to go to. If you want it to go this way and you want her hair to end up over here, you start over here. And if you want it the other way, you start over here. Normally I start over here. For some reason, it doesn't really make a difference. It's just depending on which way you have to pull the hair in and all these different things. So I had to change the camera view because it was going to be hard to show you guys while I'm braiding that way. So after you're done brushing your hair out and spraying water on it, which I'll have to do a little bit more of, you take a piece, not directly from the front. You want there to still be a piece in the front, but right about here. Okay. And so this is how you're going to start your braid. Going to begin by just doing, you should know how to do a braid, but if you don't know how to do a braid, take the piece far, you take 3 pieces, the one far on the right, you tuck under the middle piece, and then you pull that same piece over the other one, and you repeat it. So that's why you do a braid. So if you didn't know that, now you know. And then you're going to start by taking pieces from around her head. So I'm going to start by taking that front piece. And then you do a couple. And then you're going to want to take a piece near where you are. So this is going to start pulling the braid to her head. The beginning is a little small, but then it gets bigger and bigger because you're adding more and more hair to it, and that's just the way it works. And so then you're just going to continue adding more and more pieces, and don't take too big of pieces, and try to make them even amounts so that each braid strand is about the same width. You do want to pull one of her front pieces behind, because if you don't do that, it'll make the front of her hair look kind of funky, and you don't want that to happen. So see now it looks like, see now it looks a bit like that. And if you don't do that, it looks weird, like I said. And so once you get to this point, where you're all the way across the head and you have this hair, you can do one of two things. You can either braid all of the hair into a braid, or you can just make it into a ponytail. So I'm going to show you both of those right now. If you're going to braid it, just continue taking the pieces in. You don't have to be as gradual now, just because you're not trying to stick it to the head anymore, you're just trying to make a braid. So, option number 1. You have this braid back here and around, and then it goes down to the front. And I will have pictures of that right now.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road.
Or once you get here, you can do the second option, which is to just stop braiding. You take the ponytail and you just ponytail it off. And that also makes a nice hairstyle, which I will put a few pictures of right now.
Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time.
So, either one of these hairstyles looks really, really nice on Sage, or any doll with long hair for that matter. Kanani, I actually got it to work on Summer. It was a little bit harder on her. It could work on this doll, any doll really with longer hair, and it really does look cute and I like it a lot, and it's really not that hard to do. It seems like it would be complicated, but it's really not, which is a good thing. And so I hope this hairstyle tutorial was helpful. If it was, please like or favorite or comment. And if you have any other suggestions for hairstyles that I should do, or if you have any other video ideas or any questions, just comment, send me a message, and yeah. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye!